All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Jon Jones and Charles Oliveira. Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. All right, so here he is, the consensus greatest mixed martial arts athlete of all time, UFC light heavyweight champion Jon Jones. It has been a remarkable career. The toughest fight he has had came against you. He is trying to add to his legacy here tonight in what is yet another big spot for Johnny Bones.
Jon Jones is a guy that has reached the true pinnacle of mixed martial arts. No matter what he was going through outside of the octagon, the moment he stepped foot in there, he was just the best of the very best. I've shared the octagon with him twice, and I have never felt that I was getting attacked by so many different things. He's a phenomenal mixed martial artist, truly deserves to go down in the UFC Hall of Fame. A champion now, was a champion before, one of the longest reigns in UFC light heavyweight history.
And it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it as well as he does. That 84-inch reach, certainly one of many tools in the vast arsenal of Johnny Bones Jones. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Oliveira is 30, Jones is 33. He weighed in at 205 pounds. He will have a 10-inch reach advantage. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
This is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 33 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Charles Oliveira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up and we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side and on the other side. Maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this division.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the octagon, because that one skill he has is so good that you're in danger the entire time.
Misses with that punch. Really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oliveira doing the right things defensively. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Right hand punches the clinch. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
And he landed the right hand there. Right punches there.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Head off the center line, slips the punch.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Nice leg kick lands.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title. Oh, man, look at that.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh!
All right, side control now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kamaru is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
On the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Somehow stays in the fight. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Lands a strike down from the bottom. Nice work there by Oliveira. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Oliveira. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter and it's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Under a minute to go. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Oliveira. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Jones.
Trying to recover from a guard there.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Oliveira. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Oh, wow! Head kick. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
What a takedown.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard. Now try to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
He might get a finish here.
Turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. And attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine. When the opponent turns to the opposite side, he can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Jones is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Oliveira. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
Oh, nice job using it.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Johnny Bone. Seconds winding down in round two. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Oliveira.
Stop, stop, stop. Onde estava a ordem? Você estava em pleno controle. Foi bem claro isso. Você levou o cara pro chão e quase conseguiu a finalização.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with. Big kick lands.
Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Just missed with the left there. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to work.
Fantastic takedown land.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, nice.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oliveira's has got full mount now. Trying for a submission here. So Charles Oliveira going submission hunting here again, DC. He trains out of Houston, Texas, the native Brazilian. On paper right now, the most accomplished submission artist in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Wow!
Work, guys, come on.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's gonna get stuck and he will have to submit.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Oliveira's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Closed guard. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
Work.
Put your hand in the right place.
Trying for a submission now.
Oh, wow, oh! No, actually goes to an inverted triangle to try to get the finish. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. No way!
His opponent had to tap from an inverted triangle. This is not something we see very often.
Well, I don't determine who wins the bonuses, but when you execute an inverted triangle choke like that, 50G.
Pay that man. Pay that man.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 3, declaring the winner by tap out due to a reverse triangle, Charles the Bronx Oliveira!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.